They say art imitates life, but Taj Lawal never imitated. He created silently, deliberately, without credit. By the time Veritas music began trending on alt radio stations across West Africa, no one really knew who was behind it. There was no CEO, no office location, just a sound, clean, layered, cinematic. I traced the label's digital footprint, a sparse website, an encrypted press email, and a catalog of artists that didn't make sense. Some were real, some were composites, voices stitched together from sessions in Lagos, Accra, Casablanca, lyrics written by unknowns, beats sourced from Eastern Europe. All of it funneled through AI mastering platforms that stripped fingerprints from the production. One track in particular, an instrumental titled Obsidian Echoes, was different. Sparse piano, distant drums, something almost spiritual underneath. A musician I interviewed said, "It felt like walking through a memory I never had." The song spread without promotion. Picked up by DJs, used in film scores, bootlegged into party playlists in Nairobi and Joburg. I followed the ISRC code embedded in the file. It pointed to a publishing house in Lisbon. From there, it jumped to a parent company in Mauritius. And buried deep in the registration details, one of Taj's silent shells. That track was his. Not just his idea, his voice. Digitally masked, pitched down, layered over wind noise and broken percussion. He didn't want credit. He wanted presence. Veritas wasn't just a label. It was a delivery system. Each release was timed, aligned with drops from cypher tech-backed platforms. A song about digital identity dropped the same week Crux rolled out a new data feature. Coincidence? No. Precision. Taj used music the way most people use headlines. To shift attention, to modulate tone, to create belief. The artists didn't know. Most had never met anyone from the label in person. Contracts were automated. Payouts on time. Creative freedom absolute. One singer told me, "It felt like being curated by a god I never saw." That's what Taj built. A divine presence, always one layer removed. And he didn't just use sound. He used visuals. Every Veritas cover looked like it was pulled from the same dream. Soft shadows, earth tones, no faces. Sometimes just objects. A cracked mirror, a glass of melting ice, a handwritten page half burned. Each one told a story that didn't need to be explained, only felt. And the fans? They turned it into gospel. Veritas playlists became meditative rituals. Some startups even played them in the background during all-hands meetings. That's how deep it went. I once found a YouTube comment under one of the tracks. "I don't know who made this, but I'd follow them into the dark." And I believed it. Because Taj wasn't releasing music. He was releasing frequency. And frequency shapes behavior. He didn't care about streams. He cared about impact. And while we listened, while we cried, danced, posted, praised, he moved money, signed deals, activated systems, without lifting a finger. That's the artist he was. Not one who made you see him, but one who made you feel something real, then used that moment to disappear even deeper